It's Saturday, April 4th, and last night we accidentally went to a Michelin star restaurant, which was good but also rather stressful. I kept getting in trouble because I wasn't finishing all of my courses, but I was so full, and then they thought that I didn't like it. And eventually, by the end of it, Darius had to start eating like the parts of mine that I wasn't eating. And not that I didn't like it, I was just so full that I feel like they were offended, and it wasn't that at all. But it was good. I don't think I want to. It was hard for some reason. But today we are going to be going and doing Pompeii and Vesuvius, which I'm so excited about. And it's like, what time is it? 6:30? Yeah, it's like 6:30, so we're gonna go have breakfast and then make our way to Pompeii, go to the museum and all that jazz, and then do our hike of Vesuvius, and I'm gonna take you guys with us. We grabbed some cornettos or croissants and some kind bars for some protein, and now we're headed to Pompeii. We're at Pompeii, and this is one of the coolest places I think I've ever been in my life. Just thinking about like a whole city evaporated basically, and just how far like they'd come with their infrastructure. Like everything is so old, but they were so young. Everything is so pretty. We're at a winery doing a wine tasting, but I don't want to talk during the whole thing, but I wanted to check in, and just the food already for our first course is amazing, and the whole place is beautiful, and we can see Mount Vesuvius right over there. It's so neat. Currently hiking up Mount Vesuvius, and holy cannolis, is this cool. First of all, look at this back here. And I don't know if I can find it, but I'll try to. There's some like massive folding happening, and then you can see the entire coastline out this way. It's just gorgeous. So this right here is some of the folding I was talking about. You can see it kind of curved down, but I'll try to find a better like zoomed out view of it. Here's a better look at the entire canyon. Or it's not a canyon, it's a caldera.
This one, the one where you're leaning. Let's do it.
Headed back down from Vesuvius to get back down to the base to get to our bus. Good morning. It's April 5th. It's Easter, so if you celebrate Easter, happy Easter. Holy cow. I just slept for like 13 hours. We were gonna get up, and we're in Italy, so we were gonna go to an Easter service, and that did not happen. Darius knew I needed to sleep, and he actually ended up going back to sleep too, but I did not expect to be sleeping for 13 hours. I needed it though. I've done the whole jet lag thing before, but I was 22 when I did that the last time, and we didn't have any other choice than to like go because it was for school and we had all of these places to go, and we're still right now on this trip going go. But this was a day that was going to be kind of relaxing and slow. We didn't have a whole lot planned, and we're just going to go to a service later. But I'm so happy he let me sleep. Yesterday was a big day. We walked around 6 miles. We went down to Pompeii. I know you saw all of that, or I was going to put that in here. My plan was to put that in here. If not, this is just a recap anyway. We tried a lot of delicious food, and seriously, Pompeii was unreal. I don't think I realized how big the city was, and I honestly wish we had made reservations to go to this winery that's on the base of Vesuvio. Well, it is called Vesuvio in Italian, of Vesuvius, and it was delicious. They also make their own olive oil and their balsamic vinegar. 10 out of 10 would go again, but we ended up going there and leaving our tour with Pompeii. We didn't actually have a tour, we just went and like walked around ourselves, but that would be a thing that I would want to go to again because it is so big. There's so much to look at and read about, and you can also do the audio tours. But I think we're going to, if we get to come here and do that again, that would be really cool. I don't know that we will, but who knows. And then we hiked Vesuvius, and that was also unreal. If you don't know this, my undergrad is in geology. I originally moved to Arizona to work on a gold mine as a mining geologist, and that was so freaking cool. I'm not currently doing geology right now, but I'd never seen an active volcano before with my own eyeballs. So getting to see Mount Vesuvius and hike it was so cool, and they had a lot of the measurement equipment up there, which some of it I don't know what it is. Some of it I did, and you could see some of the like folding in the crater, as I pointed out before. I couldn't get a good visual of it for you guys though. The best example I saw was when we were on the bus, and I wasn't able to like get through the window to show that. But it was so freaking cool. We have a couple, I think this is our last day actually, like full day in Naples, and we're gonna just do some wandering, but tomorrow is gonna be a travel day for us, and we're going to head up to Rome, which we decided to avoid Rome for the Easter weekend because we knew it was going to be so busy. And it's also, if you don't know this, it is Passover and Easter at the same time, so we figured it best to just kind of circle back around to Rome. But I'll fill you in with the rest of today and this trip, as this video is about Naples, and hopefully get a little bit more footage of what we're actually doing. Darius just walked back in the door with some tea, hopefully from a place we went yesterday. We're not sure what's going to be open, but we're going to just wander and figure out today. Small note of geology with Shannon. So the mouth of Vesuvius that we were just looking at has both, so it's not a canyon. Canyons are not formed by volcanoes. But I said that it was a caldera, and yes, it is a caldera, but it also has a small crater at the bottom, and calderas are formed when the mouth or the crater area collapses into a magma chamber beneath. So it has that and a smaller active crater simultaneously, which happens often, but I just wanted to clarify that because the geologist in me figured that was an important thing now watching that footage back. Okay, goodbye, carry on. We're currently looking, or we're not looking, we're headed to the shopping district and hoping to find a couple things that we left at home, or my cardigan shrank, and I kind of need that for a lot of the places we're going. And we found it. We're headed out of Naples to Rome on our train, and I'm going to do a little recap of Naples before moving on to Rome.